architecture, painting, all together by Carlos BUNGA, Portuguese artist. So let's go and visit. Hello, Stacy.
Hi. So we are standing in front of Carlos's installation, and it's called Future Anterior. And Carlos was invited to the gallery to create a site-specific work that responds to the actual space here that's unique to this gallery. So what he did is he came to the gallery without any preconceived notions of what the installation would be. He spent some time in the space and then was able to start working. And he built this structure in two parts. There's a section on the left, which is white, and there's a section on the right, which is painted in a sort of a teal green color. And he built them in sections and then decided that the piece wasn't quite finished. So after spending time with the work and thinking about it, he made the decision to cut the installation at the foundation and then bring the two parts together as one structure. So what you see are the left side and the right side coming together as one.
Can we experiment that? So let's penetrate inside, because this is a real great experience.
So we'll start with the left side of the sculpture, and as you can see, the foundations have been cut around the edge, and he has left a little bit of the residue of the structure as it was originally built, with the paint and the edges of the cardboard. And then you have this wonderful space that happens between the outside edge and the actual installation, and you get this feeling that you're not quite inside, not quite outside of the actual sculpture. But you're able to walk around and experience the outside. You can see the very tactile nature of the seams, which have been taped and then covered with glue and then covered with paint. And the glue acts as a resist to the paint. So this is why you get this sort of crackling effect. So you really can get a great perspective on the outside of the sculpture, but then you're also able to enter inside, which is a completely different experience.
Can we just stay a little bit in that space? Sure. This is a space in between, which is really, really special. And of course, the viewer might not feel what we feel, but we feel something really special in here, that we don't feel outside.
Right.
So this is so crazy, because this is just a foundation and a facsimile of foundation. And this is really, really special. This is a feeling that I never felt before. So this is, we really, what I mean, we have to feel the structure to understand Carlos BUNGA, right?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And that's one of the wonderful things about, I feel very privileged to have been here while he was building it, because you really, being here in the space, you get to experience the work. You do feel like what you were saying. There is definitely something different from when I stand here on the outside than when I take a step in, and there is an even different experience when you go actually to the center of the installation. So it's something very special that is not easily reproduced on video or in photographs. So inside you get, number one, the sound changes is the first thing you notice, I think. It becomes much more intimate. There's, I don't know, a sort of protected feeling to being inside. And I think you get that immediately when you walk in here, because like I said, the sound changes. The quality of light is also very different, because we have these skylights, and the structure is centered right underneath the skylights. So throughout the day, the quality of the light is constantly changing. The way it reflects off of the unpainted cardboard, and then also the way the light reflects on the outside of the sculpture, which you'll see when we go to the other side on the green paint reflects off of the gallery wall. So there's very definitely something special about being inside.
This is like being again in the mother, in the tummy. Okay, let's go to the other side. want to go that way, right?
Yes, so we're coming out the entrance.
Okay.
And now we're coming around to the right.
So I'm not sure we can see that with the camera. Yes, we can see that. That white here is not exactly white, but it takes the color of the green. And this is really pretty interesting, right? This is painting things. Painting matters. So again, the foundation and the green here. And again, we don't feel the same on the left side and right side.
Yeah, the left side is, it's painted white, and Carlos used the same white paint that is used on the gallery walls. So it's interesting. He's done something like this before, where he will take the same color as whatever space is being used. And then this side here is a color called South Beach. And I don't know why, but I was compelled to ask him. I had to know exactly what that name was. And it's South Beach. And it's a color that he's used, I think, in the past. And again, the way the light reflects off of the painting or the sculpture, the installation, and bounces onto the gallery wall is something that changes over the course of the entire day, depending on the light coming into the skylight, whether it's a cloudy day or a sunny day, and that changes throughout the day.
So this is unique.
It is unique, yes, and every installation that he makes is site-specific in that sense, that he is responding to that direct environment.